Well, not all children will have a chance to just be a kid and live a stress-free life, but fortunately, there are organizations who offer opportunities to create memorable experiences, including taking flight to a fun-filled destination. Now, David Hartwick is the Vice President of Dreams Take Flight Calgary, and he joins me in studio this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, we've been chatting about just everything you've done before this segment here, and I'm just blown away, but maybe we need to start there for the folks that don't know what you're all about. Can you just explain it a little bit?
Sure. Since 1993, Dreams Take Flight Calgary has been making magical memories for special kids. And we take kids that need a break or face barriers, just need some hope and need to see a different day. We've been taking them to a California theme park. For most of those years, it's been Disneyland. The last 2 years, we took older children to Universal Studios. This year, we're going to return back to Disneyland, taking 8-year-olds to 12-year-olds. And all of these kids face different challenges and barriers, and the goal is to change their story. Mm-hmm. And that story may change for a day, or it may change for a lifetime.
Yeah, just let them be a kid and just have those wonderful memories. And of course, there's something happening on Saturday as well that really supports this. Yeah,
so we reached out to our volunteers 2 years ago and said, give us some ideas for events. We're all volunteers. We're a 100% volunteer organization. So every aspect of our charity is done by volunteers. And a volunteer came forward and wanted to showcase the Calgary Police Service, mm-hmm. And create a dunk tank. Convinced the police chief to go in the dunk tank, and it happens that the fire chief is one of our volunteers, and he said, well, I'll go in too. Nice. So it created this little rivalry between the police and fire, and from there it grew into a festival. Awesome. Where we've expanded it greatly. This year we'll have an inspector from the Calgary Police Service going up against the fire chief again. We've also got a Air Canada pilot who set a world record earlier this year, who also is a volunteer and ran the Calgary Marathon, setting a world record. Wow. So he's going to go in the dunk tank as well, in full uniform, with permission from Air Canada. So that's exciting. Yeah. And you never know who else might show up in the dunk tank. We might have a couple surprises as well. But then we've got a whole festival that we've built around that. Excellent. And you mentioned a lot there, volunteers. Yeah. How can people get involved in other ways outside of the weekend here? So we basically do an intake of volunteers from October to December, based on need. We have so many people. We have volunteers that have been with us since day one. It's an organization that people don't often leave unless they're moving or their families have changed, work requirements have changed. So we don't take a lot of new volunteers in often, mm-hmm. But our website opens up the volunteer opportunity usually in October, and then people can apply and go through the onboarding process to see if they fit a spot where we need somebody. But things like this event, it's all done by volunteers, mm-hmm. and somebody said, I have an idea. And that's how we do our fundraising is through the volunteer initiatives and our sponsors. Perfect. And that's another way people can help as well, just donating to this amazing cause by going to events like the one on Saturday. Yeah. And we do golf tournaments. We do an event like Fund the Flight. We've got Air Canada ticket raffles. We've got 50/50s. Like, we've always got something on the go, raising funds so that we can make the day just the most incredible day for these kids. We want them to come home with memories that'll change their life. For sure. And it looks like the weather is going to be good for the weekend there. So all the best with the event. And thanks so much for coming in today and telling us about what you do. Thanks for having me. Yeah, of course. And again, the Fund the Flight Family Festival is happening August 23rd. To learn more, check out the links on your screen.